and welcome to another Minecraft video. So today I have something to show you in the latest snapshot 18W05A. It came out just ago. I have something cool that I built with it and I wanted to show you, and that is these bars up there. You can see the HP, the mana, and the shield. And so I'm just going to put up a shield real quick. And so as you can see, this will put up a shield, and basically the golden hearts are the shield. And I heard a skeleton. I hope it's not dead. Like, now it's dead. But the walls will also do, I guess. So now they're after me, and as you can see, it will damage my HP, and now they're angry. I understand. And as you can see, my shield went down, so let's eat another apple. My shield's full now. I can just fight them off. As you can see, they're taking down my shield. They're really tough. So I have a special that uses mana, and you can just set fire and boom, it sets fire everywhere. You can just throw it down and you get fire protection, so you won't get damaged yourself for about a long time. I already had fire protection from the golden apple, but if we didn't have it, we would get it for about 20 seconds. And as you can see, it leaves around a lot of fire, and that's not all. Let's eat up a little bit. And oh, here's another creeper, and as you can see, we use the thing, and it uses up mana, and it regenerates over time. And you can also regenerate it by picking up certain items or whatever. That's fully customizable, but I have it automatically regenerating, so we can use a lot of mana like this, 6 mana. And after that, as you can see, it will only put down fire and it won't put a big area of fire. And to let it regenerate, and now we can use it again to make a lot of fire like that once. So as you can see, nothing happens now. We only have one piece of fire, but let the mana regenerate. So every 2 seconds we get another mana, and we can set it down and cause a lot of fire once. So yeah, it doesn't work in water though, so just put it down there. Okay, eat up another shield, put up fire. It's not the most effective attack, but it's definitely an interesting concept, I think. So if these zombies want to come here, I'll just put in some fire for them. They'll have a difficult time getting on land. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that concept, and maybe I'll see you next time in this game full of fire and destruction. So, okay, now to the technical part, if I can find my command blocks somewhere. That's not how you spell creative. I can find my command blocks somewhere here, yeah. I'm quickly going to show you now the technical part, so if you don't like this, you can skip that. But this is how it works. So first off, you have to create a boss bar with the new command, BOSSBAR. You just create it, and I call it HP, shield, and mana, and then you put in the name as a text component like so, and that creates the mana bar, or the HP bar, it's the same way. And okay, so that if you have created those, then you have to set the HP to color red, so color red like that, and max to, I believe, 100. Then you can set the style here to not 10, and customize it however you want it. Set the value according to these command blocks, however. So this is the first command that gets run every tick. execute store result BOSSBAR Minecraft HP value run they get empty health 5. Basically, it's goes to the player. It only works for one player. It goes for the player here, and it will do the health times 5. So your health is 20 when it's full. Times 5 is 100. So if it's set to 100, this bar will fill up completely. And so if your health is 5, like 5 hearts, it would be 10. So 10 times 5 is 50, so it would be exactly in the center. And this will basically be stored in HP, so in the BOSSBAR HP. So HP is stored in BOSSBAR HP, and we have the same for absorption amount, which is the shield. So basically, how many hearts of absorption do you have? So if you have 8 hearts of absorption, the shield will completely fill up, and it actually doesn't fit. And it's put into shield. And the same goes for mana, except this is a scoreboard value, which gets put into mana. So, and then we have here the mana logic. So the mana is here, scores. Basically, we have a used rod, which is just a fire flint steel, which could be a fire rod when retextured. If we're using it, so if it's more than one, basically we have a scoreboard that checks if we use it, and if we have at least 1 mana and we used it, and shut up zombie. Yeah. If we have enough mana and we use the rod, then we run it at the player and we set fire in a radius. This is the effect that happens. So if you change this to whatever you want, maybe you want to kill all the mobs in a certain radius, so you can just do kill at E type equals not player. It will also kill items, but that's okay for just this example, with a distance of from 0 to 5, or maybe kill all the non-players. Actually, I have a better idea. Effect give at E, so it won't affect items now. So in a radius of 8, it will give the effect of not fire but wither. So wither, duration of 5 seconds or 3 seconds with amplifier 4, for example, and this will basically give us fire resistance. Well, let's just give ourselves, instead of fire resistance, let's give ourselves saturation or something, like saturation 2. And so this is basically the same as the first one, except it's a different effect, so you can add as many as you want. And after that, of course, you have to remove 1 mana, then set the timeout to 80. Let's put this timeout actually to 120, that's 6 seconds. You have to wait 6 seconds, and then it will set the use rod to 0 by removing 1. And then it will take your mana here and looks if your mana is not 5, so the maximum is 6. So if it's 5, then we'll still add 1 if the timeout is 0, and if the and then we'll reset the timeout to 40. So the first initial timeout will be like 6 seconds, and then it will be 2. So it takes very long before the first gets added, but then it slowly regenerates faster, you know. And the final one is basically removing timeout timer 1. And so if we set time, set night, we can try again. Let's actually give ourselves some eggs. So take a zombie, we take a zombie pigman, creeper. Zombie pigman is not a good idea. They're fast, so skeleton. Some basic ones. So as you can see, they get withered. Just put down that, get withered. And so let's actually go to survival and just put down that. And of course we have to set the music of BOSSBAR back on. And as you can see, we're now getting screwed over by the wither. And also the fire is interesting. And of course you can also use a carrot on a stick for this. And now we don't have mana, so we can't use it to wait for it to regenerate. So as you can see, it took a long time before the mana started regenerating, but once it starts regenerating, it doesn't take long to fill up all the way. And that's pretty nice. So let's kill the skeleton real quick. So you can just shoot around corners and kill them off really quickly. And as you can see, our saturation is completely full, so we don't have to worry about that anyway. Hello there. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.